Okay, if there's anything that you hear from entrepreneurs who've made it, is that you need to have an email list. And they'll definitely let you know how important it is for you to build one. Now, if you really want to make some real good money and get your business flowing in the right direction, then you can't ignore email marketing. And for me, it's what I personally agree with. Now, I'm fortunate to also count myself successful, and I can boldly attest to the effect that email marketing has had in getting me to where I am today. But then you might be wondering, how exactly do you get people to join your email list? Or you might also be wondering, how can you get them to buy from you, and how can you make money from all this? Well, in this video, I'll be giving you 4 amazing steps that are simple and have been proven effective for me building my email list, coming right up. So what is going on, my fellow email marketeers? Welcome back to my channel. And for all you new email marketeers, my name is Donnell R. Jones. And on this channel, I'm passionate about teaching people how to build a massive email list utilizing top strategies and tips with email marketing. Now make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I got a bonus strategy that I will help you get those subscribers on autopilot and once it's all set up. But you have to stick around to the end of the video to find out what it is. Now, I won't be doing a very long video because I want you to quickly watch the video and begin to take action almost immediately. You know, you have to make plans on how to get things done for yourself, your brand, and your business. And now, whatever brand and business you might be into, you have to be ready to make the necessary plans to get things done to ensure that you get to where you envisioned. And when you want to build an email list, getting the strategies down is not the hard part. Even understanding what needs to be done is also not the hard part. But what might actually be the difficult part is the fact that people tend to get tired too easily and quickly when they start out on building their email list. They feel like it's not working and they give up. They actually look at how many subscribers are coming in for them and they feel it's too small and they start to slack. Well, the good news I have for you is that these 4 strategies actually do work. But the only drawback is that you have to be doing what's right for your own kind of business and the right strategy for the type of audience that you have. And then, of course, you have to be patient. You can't build an email list with about 10,000 subscribers within a week. And you can't build an email list with about 100,000 subscribers within just 6 months. You must have some patience and be ready to put in the work. Here's what I can assure you. You don't actually need a big audience in order to build yourself a really good email list. Nope, you can be in the process of building your email list while you're still building your audience. And yes, they go hand in hand. So then, how do you build one? Well, that's what we'll be looking at today. And in case you're wondering why you need an email list for, I actually have lots of videos I have made in the past on this topic. You can simply check out my email marketing series. It's right in the description below. But what we're going to, however, talk about right now is focus on how to build your email list. And speaking of email lists, after the video, if you still need a better understanding on how to build an email list, just sign up for the free masterclass. The link will be in the description below. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, so the very first way to start is with the easiest way. And this you will commonly hear from people. You can offer like a freebie. Now, whether it's like YouTube videos that you'll be creating or a blog, you can offer a freebie that will serve as an extra bonus for your audience. So when your audience is receiving your content, they'll also be receiving your free bonus as well. For example, let's just say you're doing a YouTube video on how you can manage their finances. Now, a suitable freebie would be to offer like a PDF sheet on an annual financial plan. And somewhere in the video, you could say something like, hey, head down to, abc.com and get a free PDF that you can use for your annual financial guide. For me, I would use Aweber to create my form. I set it up in such a way that as you sign up, you get my freebie right away. And by doing that, they join my email list. Now, this is one of the reasons I enjoy using Aweber. With this, they're available for me to sell whatever I want to sell to them, even in the future. So the second way would be for you to decide to use webinars or events to build your email list. Now, webinar is capable of actually building your email list and at the same time building your income. And when people want to sign up for a webinar, you can get them to put in their details in the sign up form. And in the webinar, you can offer them valuable information, and at the end, you're left with their email address and they're automatically added to your email list. And you can also decide to sell something during the course of your webinar or your event. So the third way you can build your email list is that you can choose to do a collaboration. Now this could include doing like a giveaway or a joint venture campaign on like social media. And this way you can create awareness and turn eyes towards your direction, gaining you new subscribers. For example, let's say I was a fitness trainer and I had a colleague who was a nutrition expert. We would decide to collaborate and hold a webinar, and we can combine our audience, and when we create a sign-up form, we'll collect new email addresses from each other's audience. My own audience might think, he or she is fascinating, and his or her audience might also think the same of me. And this way, even if both our individual audiences might not be that large, we can gradually build our email list by collaborating with other professionals. All right, so here goes a side note. One way I have to mention, and this used to be one of my favorite strategies back in the day. Now, it involves spending a little money. But let's just say you're starting out building a business from scratch and you have absolutely no one on your email list. Now, what was popular back in the day was to purchase the email list. But please do not purchase an email list. That email list you're buying has people who really don't know you and don't have any interest in whatever you want to sell to them. You have a better chance if you decide to start from scratch and build an email list instead of, struggling to force your sales on those subscribers. And you'll end up being annoying and a disturbance to them. So the fourth and final way that I want to tell you about does involve a little bit of money, but if you do it properly, you'll be, getting a return that will compensate for the money that you spent in making the purchase. And we call this something, it's like a slow funnel. And you pronounce it SLO, and that's an acronym for self-liquidating offer funnel. And what this basically means is that you'll make an offer at a very low price, which would make them rush for it. But as they make purchases, they'll have to submit their email address, and this implies that they also get on your email list. And when you have them, you can upsell and offer them something even higher for a higher price. Now, this is also called self-liquidating because roughly the same amount of money that you're making is what you're spending. But the important thing is that you're building your email list. All right, so here's a bonus strategy for you, just like I promised. Now, say you're starting from scratch. Now, this strategy will most definitely be the approach I would take. Just start running ads. You can run ads on, you got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, or even LinkedIn. And when you spend on ads, you can attach a freebie that will serve as an incentive for them to click on the ad. And this is a great strategy, as whatever you decide you want to sell to the audience is qualified to receive in such offers. And your ad doesn't always have to have a freebie either. You can also directly offer paid products, and when they make purchases of these products, you can obtain their email address. Now, this makes an even more qualified list. And you want to know why? And this is because they previously made purchases from you, so asking them for another purchase shouldn't be as difficult as when you ask them for the first time. So in a nutshell, you can give up freebies, you can do seminars, challenges, and collaborations, and you can also run ads and sell products just as in the slow funnel. And all these steps are geared towards growing your email list. Now, despite the fact that I've been doing this for a while now, I still employ most of these strategies even today. They're proven to be effective, is still relevant in my marketing strategies. So the next thing I will also focus on is growing and improving my content. And as I grow my audience, I'm trying to improve the quality of my content I offer to my audience. And one thing that has helped me place lots of my activities on autopilot, and this helps things to run on autopilot mode without major interference from me. And my email lists keep growing automatically, and I don't have to do too much to get this going. And then when I want to sell, I can sell to an audience of subscribers who are genuinely interested in what I have to say. So like I previously said, it's not an exhaustive list, and a lot more can still be done. And you can get your creative cap on and get creative with means through which you can get people on your email list. What I would discourage is that you sit and think that somehow people would just get on your email list without you doing anything. It's not going to work that way. Lots of people used to think like that was a thing, but unfortunately it isn't. You have to do something. You have to offer something or make an effort to them to get on your email list. They're not just going to magically get on your email list for no reason. So over the years, I've built an audience that consists of thousands of subscribers, and they've all came in through like my SEO marketing efforts. And now I can offer them my freebies and my high value content through my channel. Now it's your turn to go out there and begin to build that email list of yours. Now, speaking of email lists, now if you need to take a more deeper dive into building one, click the link in the description and sign up for the free masterclass. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but in this masterclass, you'll learn how to build a massive email list from scratch, and you can have all this up and running within the next 48 hours. Just click the link in the description and quickly sign up. I want to hear from you as well. Now, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I will quickly respond back. Well, my email marketeers, I appreciate you watching this video. Smash that like button if you got value out of this video, and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all my exclusive content. Have a great rest of your day. My name is Donnell R. Jones, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Okay, email marketeers, you have a safe and blessed day.